Yeah, good morning, everyone. So we saw some corrections in the international market, including US and Asian markets. Mainly, the trigger was that the private employment data which came in the US was quite strong, and that has increased the fear of increasing the interest rate by the Fed more than what Fed has indicated. And also, the bond yield has spiked because of that. So the more clarity will be there tomorrow, today evening, when the key employment data from the US will be coming. This was more of a private employment data, so need to be watchful of today employment data as well of the US, which can have uh, impact on the bond yield further. So we had seen quite a good run up in most of the markets. So people are waiting for some profit booking, and this was one of the trigger to uh, book some profit. So quite possible similar trend can be visible in Indian market as well. Commodity side, we are not seeing any great movement. Most of the commodities are more of a flattish. So need to be careful in today's market. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. Yesterday, we already mentioned that Nifty trading in overbought zone, and we mentioned the upper range that 19,500. Yesterday, Nifty closed near that important resistance and closed below that important level. If Nifty sustain 19,500, then we expect further rally. Otherwise, we expect some profit booking at this level. Downside immediate support place around 19,400, 19,300. Below 19,300, then we expect more pressure in market. Till the date, Nifty trading 19,500, 19,300 range only. Bank Nifty also yesterday we saw that trading near that important resistance zone. We are already mentioned that 45 500. So yesterday we saw that Bank Nifty closed near the 45 400 level. So immediate resistance for intraday 45 500, and then next resistance place around 45 700. Below 45 350 and 45 200 intraday major support for Bank Nifty. Below that, we expect more profit booking towards 44 800, 44 700 in Bank Nifty. Nifty Finance also trading an upper range, and we yesterday mentioned that level around 20,300, and yesterday closed that near the important level, but not managed to above. So we expect some profit booking in Nifty Finance also. First support place 20,220 and 20,150 at downside. Upside intraday resistance place 20,350 and 20,400 for intraday purpose. So all three index trading in upper range. To keep a stop loss and mention the upside. If breakout after breakout, then we expect the rally. Otherwise, we expect some profit booking. Stock specific, yesterday we already mentioned Loris Lab for opening session, and we get the very good momentum in Loris Lab. Today, I expect in mixed reaction. CanBank looks positive. Yesterday, we also give call CanBank. We expect some positive momentum in CanBank towards 325, and downside immediate support place around 320 and 318. To expect positive momentum in Concor also. We also given call, and this call to be continued towards 700 and 700 and plus level. And negative side, Marico looks weak. We see some profit booking in Marico in upper end. So we expect some profit booking in Marico. Aisha Motor also looks weak. Already Aisha Motor given a fall almost 10 to 12%. But till that, we expect some pressure in Aisha Motor also. Marico trading the below the important level and trading below 220 DMA. Do you expect some profit booking till downside 510, 514, 14 at downside, upside 534 immediate resistance for Marico. That's it for technical derivative I can carry.
Thank you, Vikas. On the derivative front, open interest has been increasing steadily. PCR still at the higher levels, while VIX also is increasing slowly. So these are first signs of some negativity on the markets. Also, 19,500 call holds the highest call base. So moving above this would be difficult. Once we close about 19,500 on the spot, we might see further buying coming in, but we have closed just at 19,500 level. So there can be some selling coming in up to 19,400, 19,350 odd levels, which is where base building is being held. So look out for the same. Some selling for intraday or a couple of days is possible. From the stock specific front, there is some good formation on the IT pack. Tech Mahindra has witnessed a lot of buying. First short covering and then a lot of buying now going on in the stock. So that is a positive. Also, pharma continues to look positive. It has moved up quite significantly, but there is still a considerable upside in most of the stocks. So Oro Pharma, Divi's, Laurus, all of these stocks can perform, even Dr. Reddy. So look out for the same. They can give good returns going forward. Yeah. So that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Praj Industries and Indian Oil Corporation have signed a term sheet to strengthen biofuel production capacities in India. The joint venture will include the production of sustainable aviation fuel, ethanol, compressed biogas, biodiesel, biobitumen. We have seen recently also that the union ministers have been discussing on the front of aviation fuel and biodiesel that things will progress fast going forward. So this will be positive for Praj Industries. Indian Hotels has informed that in Q1, the company's portfolio has expanded by 11 hotels, signing of 11 hotels, and they have opened 5 new hotels. So the current hotel tally stands at 270, and company remains committed to achieve its vision 2025 by opening 325 hotels. So this is marginally positive for Indian Hotels. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Tata Steel reported its business update for Q1, wherein the standalone sales volume stood at 4.4 million ton versus 4.85 million ton sequentially. On a quarter-on basis, it was lower due to planned maintenance shutdown. Tata Steel Europe continues to report declining volume numbers. For Q1, volume stood at 1.97 million ton, down by 9% sequentially and down by 8% year on year. Tata Steel Long Products reported good numbers, mainly due to ramp up of NINL. Sales volume stood at 354,000 ton, up by 19% sequentially and more than double as compared to year on year. So overall, it's neutral for Tata Steel. Thank you.
Good morning. Dabur India Limited has announced its business update for the quarter. The consolidated business, including Badshah Masala, is expected to grow at more than 10% on a YOY basis. International business is expected to grow at double-digit growth on constant currency basis, and India business is expected to grow in high single digit. Also, the healthcare and HPC businesses are expected to achieve their double-digit growth, backed by mid-single-digit volume growth. In specific to personal subsegments, home care, the value growth was of high teens, and oral and hair care expected to grow in low double digits in value terms. And FM The beverages business has seen the muted quarter due to unseasonal rains and the moderate summer. The Bacha Masala is expected to grow in high teens. The overall gross margins are expected to improve on a YOY basis on account of reduction in inflation. And the part of these margin expansion should be used for the advertising and promotional spends. So the management is expecting that this will drive the expansion in operating margins on an annualized basis. However, the PAT growth is expected to be lower due to brand amortization expenses on account of acquisition. So that's it. Thank you.
Good morning. India's drone manufacturer Idea Forge Technology will be listed today, and it has first mover advantage with 50% market share, with a strong outlook for the defense industry. A healthy IPO subscription, which is expected to open with more than 75% premium from the price of rupees 672 per equity share. And the company focuses majorly on dual use category drone, that is civil and defense side, where 69% of company's revenue comes from defense segment and 21% comes from civil, and the remaining 9% comes from PLI. The company has been ranked 7th globally in the same category as well. It has intense focus on R&D and strong vertically integrated manufacturing operations, and hence it is able to command EBITDA margin of 36.7% compared to average 22% for peers. Over FY21 to 23, company's revenue growth has been exponentially high as compared to peers at 131% CAGR, while its ROCE is in line to that of peers at 16% due to regulatory tailwinds in the Indian drone market. On valuation side, peers are trading at average PE of over 55 times of FY23 earnings, while ITL is available at 52.6 times. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Titan has reported their quarterly business update, wherein the jewelry business continue its growth momentum, wherein it has increased by almost around 21% year on year. And that was mainly driven by the Akshay Tritiya and also the wedding seasons, which has driven the revenue growth. Quarter on quarter also, companies saw growth in their revenue, but this is a seasonally strong quarter, so quarter on quarter may not be comparable. Even if we talk about jewelry growth for 4 year CAGR, it is at 23%, which is showing very healthy growth. That is pre-COVID to now. The growth is continuing to be strong. And apart from that, even the other segment like watches has grown by 13%, eyewear by 10%, and other by 37%. As the size is increasing, other are seeing some lower growth. Earlier, it was growing over 50-55%. Overall, if we talk about the aggregate growth is over 20% year on year in this quarter. So that is a healthy growth which has come for the Titan. No doubt valuation has already captured quite a good part of it and are trading somewhere at around 59 times. So if we compare it, their valuation, they are somewhere near on the upper end of the valuation. So at current point of time, the buying may not be advised, but any dip or any corrections is a good opportunity to buy. Anyhow, the company is showing 20% CAGR growth. So people with the horizon of long term can continue to hold or buy on dip. And I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Today, we are expecting prices in gold to trade in a range bound movement from 58,200 to 58,550, 600. Prices are expected to pull back from 58,300 to 250 levels. So buying can be initiated at these levels. And again, we are witnessing some profit taking from higher end at 58, 550 to 600 levels. So profit taking is advisable on higher levels. And in silver also, we had witnessed sell off in yesterday's session. So a pullback is expected till 70,600 to 650, whereby again selling pressure will be witnessed. So selling in silver is advisable at 7,600 to 700 levels. Prices could test 69,800 to 69,700 levels on downside. In crude oil, we are expecting the positive momentum to continue. Prices are expected to test 6050 So buying is advisable around 5920 to 5900, and one can maintain a stop loss of 5820. Uh, all in all, if prices are sustaining above 6,000, then we are expecting further rise in prices, and it may test 6150. So looks positive. One can initiate a buy on dips strategy. Natural gas, after a correction, we are expecting prices to rally, and one can initiate a buy at the current market price and maintain a stop loss of 210. On upside, we are looking for 227 to 30 as the target. So buying is recommended in natural gas also. Uh, in metal front, in copper, we are witnessing a range bound movement from 720 to 710. So all in all, prices are consolidating. For trading purpose, one can initiate a buy around 715, for upside 719 to 720. And again, if prices are sustaining below 720, then again it could correct till 715. So on downside, 710 is holding as a support, and upside 720 is acting as a resistance area. So, or one should wait for a breakout about either ways. So, all in all, one can trade within this range. In zinc also, prices are consolidating from 216 to 212. So trading is advisable within this range, or one should wait for a breakout either ways. And in USD INR, uh, dip till 57.45 is expected, whereby again buying can be initiated. Though we are expecting some profit taking from higher end, as 57, sorry, as 80 to 80 is acting as a resistance area. So one can expect profit taking from 80 to 80, and on downside again 80 to 50 to 80 to 45 seems to be the supportive area where it can test. That's it from us. Thank you very much.